All right, jumping into a brand new tournament. We have lost a few tournaments so far. Hoping that this is the one we win. Going for intensive training catch. Jumping in, it is us seeded. Beasts vs. Fangs, Glories vs. Sykes. Nice. Gotta hope for some good luck. This is pretty much what we expected. Glory's victory. That's not surprising. So, cool. This one's a little bit harder to guess. I would, on paper, I feel like Beasts win this, but I feel like Fangs just win things they shouldn't win. So, I really don't know what to expect. I feel like Beasts should win. But then, again, the Fangs goalie has 38 catch. Like, bro, what? And he gets away with winning? Crazy. Crazy. Alright, well, let's jump in here. Oh, stupid glitch. It will remove trainings from your, I chose the wrong one. It'll remove trainings from your players just when it feels like it for no particular reason. Very annoying. But yeah, let's jump in. Victory. That is the name of the game. It's going to be Goers versus Glories first. Should be a Glories victory. I guess the question is, do I do post-play against the Glories if I face them? Like, if I win this match? I probably am going to stick with left side, to be honest. I'm just going to believe we got this. And there it is. The Glories win a pretty decisive victory. I mean, the 3-2 is a little bit misleading because the Goers scored at like the last second to make it 3-2, so it's not like it was particularly close. We score once, we score twice? Maybe? Maybe? No, 1-1, alright. Nice. Such an immediate goal. Always welcome those. Gazna is injured, and that is, I mean, I think with Gazna injured, that is just going to collapse the Ronso Fangs offense. There's just not a lot they can do to get forward now. And there it is. 3-1 final score. Unfortunate to be a Ronso Fangs fan. Alright, well, let's go for the hot springs, and then we'll do all the pep talk that's ever pepped, that's ever talked. Perfect. And we fight for our right to party and get Kwinn intensive training catch. Let's go. Gonna visual max pressure. How many more teams do we have? I always forget. This is obviously scout level 4, so one more scout team. Abe's, Goers, Sykes. That's it. Are we only 4 teams away after this? That's ridiculous. That is so close. Wow. I think we're only 4 teams away. Abe's, Max. So Max level scout team. Abe's. Goers, Sykes. Right? Because Fangs are done. Beasts are done. Aurochs, done. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who's next? I'm kind of thinking the Sykes or the Goers. I kind of want Goers because the theory was that the Goers are going to be the hardest team to beat. So I kind of want a world where we just like, this is maybe, I always forget the term, like when you want to punish yourself. Is it masochistic or something? But like, I kind of like the idea of going into a final series and it just being just insane with the goers. With our new editing tools, worst case, we could swap the goers with another team when we face them. So like the goers team could be the Aurochs. Before that wasn't possible, but now it is. Thanks to Minty, of course. MVP in my eyes. But yeah, I kind of think we do goers after this. It would kind of stay pseudo in. Then after goers, maybe Max team, then Abes, then Sykes. I don't want to end with the Abes. I mean, I hate to be Salty McSalt. I just can't stand the Abes in this game. Every time I see them, it just feels like a missed opportunity to have the original, like, Abes team. It feels like they had the character models built, and they just went with it instead of making new models for the team that showed up in the FMB. Yeah. I think the one argument I've heard, which I think makes sense, is that these American Abes exist only as like a fan team. Like maybe Tidus had such an impact on the world of Blitzball that they took all his his necklace and all that stuff, and they designed the team around the logo, and it's a real team in Luca, like with real people. That's why the kid has the Xanac and Abe shirt, stuff like that. Like that's the only thing I can think of, right? But yeah, like that argument, I can accept, but it feels like they present this team as the official Xanac and Abes. And that's probably me inferring a lot, right? Me seeing Xanac and Abes and thinking like, oh, the Xanac and Abes from Dream Xanacan. And maybe they, yeah. I mean, honestly, all they had to do was name them the new Xanac and Abes or something. And then I would have been like, yeah, cool. I accept that. Yeah. I know it's like, it's beyond, like, what is the phrase? Beating a dead horse? It's beyond that now with this issue, because I keep on bringing it up, but yeah, I don't want to end on Abes. That's for sure. I think Sykes, I don't know. See, the argument to end on Abes is that we would be able to face the mastered Sykes. It's so tough. It's tough when you get to the end, right? It's tough to like decide, like, what do I want to do here? What makes sense here? So we just pass it to a forward like Rin and get this ball away from our goal, because we got 45 seconds to hang out, and I can't have you losing the ball. He's actually moving perfectly. Like, this is great. He got way out of the way of the forwards for the opposing team, and we got 35 seconds to hang on, hang out, and survive. Tats is injured. Okay. Juan Guado's injured. And that is going to be curtains. 5 seconds left. I don't think we can score. Mostly because I felt like they would interact with us. And they obviously can't, so that's 1-0. That's a victory. That is finally... Is that our very first intensive training? I believe it is. I believe Kwinn is gonna go away. Wow. Wow. I gotta make a decision on if I'm gonna actually like master Quinn's catch right now. Probably not. Probably not gonna do that. I'll probably just leave it as it is, but... Alright. Well, there it is. There you have it, folks. Victory is ours. And with that, we'll send Kwinn away. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, gonna be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.